I wanted to read you a quote by Tony Shea, the former CEO of Zappos. It is, have fun. The game is a lot more enjoyable when you're trying to do more than just make money. Tony Shea. Tony Shea wrote one of the first Audible books that I ever downloaded called Delivering Happiness. And his whole ideas behind the company Zappos and his philosophy of life really touched home for me. It was amazing to hear his thoughts on customer service, and working for Tony was not a job for people. It was fun. He delivered happiness, just like his book said. Delivered happiness every day in everything he did. I never had the honor to meet Tony. Friends of mine did, and said what a great guy he was. He touched a lot of lives. Tony Shea did. November 27th, Tony Shea passed away. He was all about happiness. Tony would want us to be happy and take his ideas and let his happiness live on. And we'll discuss that and a little bit more coming right up. Good day, everybody. It's me, John Pullum, and I am happy today. I'm happy and sad at the same time. It's very kind of a weird thing. I'm happy just in general. Usually I'm a happy guy. I try to see the bright side of things when possible, and we all have our down days. I was sad when I learned that Tony Shea passed away. I never met Tony, as I said, never met him, heard great things about him, loved his book, Delivering Happiness. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. I'm more of an audiobook guy, so I have it on Audible, and I enjoyed listening to it. I have a one-man company. I work for myself for years and years and years, but it was neat to hear how he took Zappos and the work environment he created for his employees. I've watched some videos on him today, and his employees loved working for him, loved working for that company. I did a survey on Twitter, and I asked people if they thought their company appreciated them, if they appreciated their hard work. And 60-some% of the people that answered that survey said no, they don't feel that they were appreciated. Tony Shea appreciated his employees, and he made work fun for people. There was no scripts for the salespeople at Zappos to read off to their customers. They could talk to them for as long as they wanted to and make a sale or not make a sale. It was all about the customer experience and the employee experience. There's so many customers and employees and everything now that are stressed out, especially the times we live in now. And it's so cool to work for a company like Zappos, where they want to come to work. They want to work for you because it's fun. He truly was delivering happiness. The world does need more happiness. I had an idea a couple of years ago, and I even got postcards printed. Let me go get one. Don't go anywhere. And it said, happiness is contagious. It starts with you. Pay it forward. Pass this card on when you pay it forward. Give the gift of happiness. And then on the back, it was my little Happy Today project idea. The Happy Today project. Making the world a happier place, one person at a time. Today, we're starting with you. I had 1,000 of these printed up, and I would go around to different places and buy the person in line behind me a cup of coffee or whatever their order was. I would pay for it. And one time I went to Dunkin' Donuts, and I went up to the manager and the workers, and I said, what I'd like to do is pay for the next 10 people or so in line, pay for their orders. I'd like you to give them this postcard and tell them to pay it forward whenever they can. Pay it forward, but somebody, don't tell them it's me. Just tell them somebody paid for your coffee or for your meal, and all they ask is someday, some way, make somebody's day brighter and pay it forward. And I remember the manager said, why are you doing this? Are you making money off of this? And I said, no, I'm just buying somebody a cup of coffee to brighten their day. And she was so totally confused. She couldn't get why I was just using my money for nothing in return. And I said, it's just about making people happy. The website didn't have any sales thing on it or anything. It was just promoting happiness, delivering happiness. And I think back now that I learned about Tony passing away, was it because of reading his book, Delivering Happiness, that inspired me to create that Happy Today project? Even though I never met Tony, never talked to him, only read his book and saw videos on him, I am sad for his loss. The world lost a really great person that truly, truly cared. What can you do? What can we do to honor Tony's legacy? What can we do? What can we do to deliver happiness to more people? We don't need to own a business. What little things can we do to brighten someone's day? What things can we do to make our work environment better, like Tony did so well? What can we do to brighten a stranger's day, a relative's day, a coworker's day, an employee's day? There's so many things we could do, but it's just a matter of doing it. Don't be mean. Be nice. And deliver your own kind of happiness. Let me know in the comments below what little thing you want to do and continue to do to honor Tony Shea's legacy. When you get the book Delivering Happiness that Tony Shea wrote, watch some of his speeches and what have you. I'll link something at the end. I usually try to link one of my videos at the end of the video, but I'm going to link a story they did on Tony and how he dealt with his employees and just how the employees reacted to him. Be happy. Make people happy. Deliver happiness. It's about making people happy, and I hope I am making you happy. Hearing the news that Tony Shea passed away inspired me to do this video on happiness. I hope at least it inspires you to make somebody's day a little brighter. The main thing is remembering Tony Shea today. Watching that video that I'm going to post in a minute, and delivering happiness. If you want to check out that video on Tony that I talked about, I shall scooch over, and it is going to appear right there. If you want to deliver happiness and make me happy, you can click the circle with my face on it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I appreciate you watching. Good day, everybody. Thank you, Tony. You'll be missed.